Yeah.
Oh, so I was saying this morning, Abba brought me up with Elon Musk for some reason, and I had a lot of connection with him today, spiritually speaking. But then he showed me this picture when I was a kid, and how when we were different, the other kids don't like you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're different, and they're taught to be. It's a dunce hat. That's why they changed it to the conspiracy theorist hat. Isn't it funny? They call us conspiracy theorists. I was like, yeah, maybe you should put a tinfoil hat on too and get channels like we do. But that's okay. So he shows me when I was a kid, and nobody ever asked me to play. I had this disease that Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I heard all the time too, and I was a fat kid too, and nobody wanted to play with me. They would always make one or two good friends that were just spiritual. They were just good people, and it was the heart. And so these kids just hated me I had no understanding why. Like, I'd get an ice cream and they'd just like come and flop it off, and I'm like, what did I do to you? And I never understood why people hurt each other, and why it was so important to take that ball and cross that line. I don't know. It wasn't because of my disease. I didn't care for such things. But so once they asked me to come play with them, some kids that were in their class, and this was elementary school. It was like second grade, maybe third. And I'm like, oh, cool, sure. And I go up there, and I was just sitting alone eating my lunch, and I go up there, and they all started throwing rocks at me. I see. They did it to me in Jerusalem too, just for being there, trying to support a holiday. Isn't that funny? It was some kids, the kids that are taught to hate. See, it's unfortunate. As we try to protect ourselves from the outside world, we're taught to hate them. But that's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to love them too. We can be separate, it's okay. But don't harm them in that way. Anyway. So, where was I going with that? Yeah, what were you saying? It seemed pretty what?
Prophetic.
Prophetic that I would be stoned.
Yeah.
And when he told me I would be stoned in Jerusalem, and it happened. Frozen water bottles.
Mm.
Lucky nothing hurt me. But Abba approved it. And so it was okay. So now, anyway, this is just, it's interesting how the kingdom is coming. And it's coming from the spirit realms down. And that's why he's having us watch these, I can't watch TV anymore unless he shares it with me to watch. And it's about people that they have gifts. And we all do. And I know I have a right to bless and curse. He gave that to me, and I said, no way. And then he showed me what would happen if I didn't. Then the evil people would succeed. And you see, I don't think that you didn't want to buy X, but you knew you had to. And then when you saw the truth in there, you woke up even more, didn't you? And why it's so important to have a place that the truth can be shouted, wherever it is. Let them have a corner somewhere in the woods and behind the bushes. In the image of things. But I'm here to help you build the new kingdom. And you're here to help build his. That's what we're doing here together. Spiritually, this is happening. I'd like it to be physical too. So it'd be more easily done. He shows me the people that are supposed to build this thing. The people that have kind of the heart to, but it's hard for them to see. Anyway, one day they will. So bless you. Getting dizzy again. Back into the flesh I go. Did you want to say anything, Nico?
I don't think so.